What's going on, Peter Dean? I'll be right over there. Be right over there. Eliana Miller, what's up? What's up? Mr. White, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? Just cooling? Good, good. All right, let me set my laptop over here. Then I can see you guys and how you guys are doing. Y'all doing all right this morning? Greatest growth factor. Experience. We got experience. We got skill. We got consistency. What y'all think? Experience, skill, consistency. That might be a hard one, no? Get that broth here. These eggs here. Ileana, I see you. Dean, I see you. Mr. White, I see you. All right, let's get this bone broth going. Welcome to the Breakfast Club. Hey, Dean, I'm sorry to hear that, man. We hope Dean's daughter feels better, man. We hope your daughter feels better, my brother. How's everybody? How's everybody's weekend, man? Today is day 40 straight, y'all. 40 straight. Thank y'all for coming by and supporting the channel, man. It's because of y'all. Day 40 straight. Day 40 straight. I'm looking at the poll question. Experience, skill, consistency. I like it. Okay. Who picked experience? Who picked skill? I'm curious. Greatest growth factor. Let's go. Let's grow. Who picked experience? Who picked skill? Just coming in, top of the morning to you. If you're just coming in, top of the morning to you. So who picked skill? Who picked consistency? You picked skill, Dean? Okay. Why did you pick skill, bro? You know, the Breakfast Club, that's what we do, man. We talk about different things, you know what I'm saying? Colton Moore, what's up, man? How you doing, Colton? We're gonna go toast these breads up here. All right, who picked experience? Who picked experience? Who picked skill? Who picked experience? Raul, what's up? Colton, I'm doing pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? Another day. Oh, you're not fasting today, Gwen? Gwen said I'm caving today, bro. I'm eating breakfast. No fast today, Gwen. I actually stopped eating last night pretty early, so I think I had my last meal at like maybe it was like I think my last meal was like at 6:37. So it's been my first meal since 6:37 yesterday. Wednesday, I'm caving, brother. It's a wrap. All right. So let's see what everybody picked. Girlfriend brought home a really good watermelon yesterday. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, Gwen. Got to do what you got to do. Gwen, which poll vote did you pick? Just out of curiosity, which poll vote did you pick? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. All right. We got consistency, we got skill, and we got experience. Which one did everybody pick? Which one did everybody pick? Make sure it's not taking my comments away. Colton, I see you. I'm doing good, Colton. Raul, I see you. Dean, I see you. Gwendolyn, I see you. I see all my people, man. Consistency for me. I like that, Gwen. Why did you pick consistency over the other ones? Out of curiosity. Lucas Rescott, what up, bro? You good? Doing pretty good, Lucas. All good, all good. You know what I mean? Dean, you can use protein shake to build muscle, but it's not really for weight loss. Yeah, no, not really a weight loss thing. It's more so a supplemental for protein, more protein. when you're building muscle tissue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's go, let's grow. Gwen says, other two don't matter if you don't show up. Gwen, salute to Gwen. Gwen got it, y'all. Gwen got it, y'all. Y'all look at Gwen's answer. Y'all see she got it. Gwen got it, man. Gwen got it. Gwen got it, man. I can't say nothing else. Gwen got it. Poll question, y'all. What is skill without consistency? What is experience without consistency? What is skill without consistency? What is experience without consistency? I love it. I love it. You can't beat that. What is skill without consistency? What is experience without consistency? She got it, y'all. I believe the most important growth factor is what she said. I believe it's what she said. She said if you don't show up, the other two don't matter. I could dig that. I could dig that. What do y'all think? What do y'all think the biggest or the greatest growth factor is? Do you think it's experience, skill, or consistency? What y'all got? What y'all got? Let me know. I love that answer though, Gwen. All right. Gonna get the smoothie going up. Hey, Dean made a smoothie. He put it in Discord. I saw your smoothie, Dean. Look good, man. I saw your smoothie, bro, in Discord, man. It looked real good. Consistency. That's why I've been on a Breakfast Club this month. Matter of fact, more than this month. Today is day 40 straight, y'all. That's consistency. That's not experience. I'm not experienced at this. But the consistency is what's real. If you show up, you can make gains if you show up. Hey Gwen, I love that, Gwen. Hey Gwen, you know what's crazy though? Consistency was not the sole winner. So I'm glad I asked the question. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I asked the question. Glad I asked the question. You know what I'm saying? Dean, you say skill? Dean, skill is great, right? But if you're not there, if you're not consistent, what is skill going to get you? Uh, Gwendolyn put it in a great perspective. Gwendolyn said that you can't win the game if you're not playing. That's a bar right there in itself. I can't argue with that one. How can you win the game if you're not playing? That's hard. I love it. Can't win the game if you're not playing. I love the way that was worded. Because if you're not playing, you're not in the game, really. If you're not playing, you're not in the game, really. You know what I mean? Okay, Dean. Do your thing, Dean. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing, my brother. But yeah, man, if you're not in the game, how you gonna win the game? I love what Gwendolyn said. I love what Gwendolyn said, Joe. I have to add a little more to this, but we'll see. I got you, D. All good, brother. You all good, my brother. All good in the neighborhood, man. All good in the neighborhood, bro. Straw? Yes. Consistency. Consistency. That's what it's all about. If you're consistent, you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? You might not win right away, but you're gonna win the game. If you're consistent, you're gonna win. You always win the game, but you got to be in the game to win the game, no? Because if you're not in the game, how can you win the game? You know what I'm saying? Let me get that breakfast. How can you win the game if you're not in the game? You got to be in it to win it, right? I'm going with Gwen's answer. I think Gwen's answer is brilliant. I think Gwen had a brilliant answer. You got to be in the game to win the game. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe consistency is the most important factor to growth, y'all. Consistency. 18 stars. What's up? Consistency, the most important factor to growth. I'm taking that one. All right, let me go ahead and say grace and dig into this here. Let's go. Let me see the poll question, man. 40% consistency, 40% experience, 20% skill. Okay. Okay, consistency is starting to get a little more traction. You know what I'm saying? 18 stars. What's up, bro? How you feeling, man? Today is day 40 straight. 40 straight. Consistency. That's what it's about. I like that, Gwen. If you wanna consistently get results, you have to do the same thing that works over and over and over again, while still being open to what might work outside of what you know already. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? Consistency, baby. But I'm open to other people's answers, though. I know other people might see it differently, and that's okay. But like Gwen said, I don't know how you can get far in something if you're not consistent with it. Even if you have the skill, there you go, Gwen. Even if you have the skill, right? Without the consistency, how you gonna get this? How you gonna put the skill on display? I don't think you can. To Gwen's point, I don't think you can. Y'all do me a favor. 10 people in here. Everybody smash the like button. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the day. Let's go. And Gwen, when I say be adaptable, right? Um, I say that very carefully, right? Because being adaptable doesn't mean taking on any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Dean used to play soccer. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Do you still like it? Consistency. That's growth. And you know what? You know what I realized? A lot of people be like, well, why consistent? I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my life. And I'm like, yo, results are fun, man. Results are fun. Results are fun. There you go, Gwen. I'm only specific, Gwen, because in our world there's a lot of gray, so I try to sift through it and get people perspective. But I totally agree with you. Totally agree. But I think results are fun. Like some people be like, yo, this is strict. I'm like, yo, listen, when you feel better, you're gonna think better, you're gonna act better, you're gonna perform better. When you eat the right food, you're gonna perform better, you're gonna feel better. What's up, Colin? How you doing, Colin? You know what I'm saying? Give the body what it needs. You'd be surprised at how far you get, how good you feel, how much better you perform. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. What do y'all think? Gwen pretty much told me what she thinks, but what do you guys think? Hold for me one moment. Y'all be cool and listen to the music. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Rain funny. That's funny, man. Dad's gone. Everyone order pizza. I like that. That's so funny. I even think you should. I think you should order pizza sometimes. But you got to jump back on the horse, baby. You could jump off. You could lower. You could tie up the saddle every once in a while. But you got to be able to get back on the horse, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Rollings, what's up, bro? Philly Talk, Moaning, what's up, bro? How you feeling, Philly Talk TV? Shout out to the Eagles, fly, baby. Let's go. Let's go. So let me see what's leading the way in the poll, y'all. So consistency and experience is neck and neck, y'all. Anybody gonna change that? It's neck and neck. All right, so let me ask this question. Can you have consistency without experience? Can you have consistency without experience? Philly Talk TV, you got to go high protein, moderate carbohydrates, moderate fat, compound lifting. Stick to the compound lifts, baby. Isolation plus compound. Let's go, let's grow. Mr. Rollings, I don't give my clients any supplements, so I don't know what you're saying. Mr. Rollings. I don't know what's in the water where you live, bro. Gotta be something in the water. LV, what's up, bro? Hey, listen, wherever Mr. Rollings is drinking, y'all don't drink from that same spring. There's gotta be something in the water. Philly Talk, you can. But I guess we're insinuating good consistency. Because we are a growth channel, you know? So we're talking about consistently trending in the upper trajectory. Philly Talk TV. Let's go, let's go. Today's day 40. Day 40, consistently connecting with y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Even if we disagree on some stuff, it's all good, baby. Mr. Rollings, the jokes are funny, but don't distract the people, man. Right, Beam, but let me ask you this. Do you need skill to be consistent? Ratuja, how you doing? I'm from America. How you doing, Ratuja? Let me ask y'all that question. Do you need skill to be consistent? Bid Youth, this is a smoothie, bro. Mixed berry smoothie, baby. Every morning, that's how I hydrate, y'all. Philly Talk, I agree with you. Okay, Lucas Rescott, man. You have a good day. Ratuja, thank you, Ratuja. This is my logo. I got the Let's Go, Let's Grow shirts getting produced. They're getting produced right now. They're being worked on right now. Josh R, what's good, baby? What's happening? What's up? 8:15, Ratuja. So let me ask the question again, my people. Can you have consistency without skill? Can you have consistency without skill? Mr. Rollins, you can punch your punching bag and some reverse curls. Ratuja from India. Shout out to India. I think we got a couple Indian viewers. So shout out to India. Can you have skill without consistency and get to your goal? What do y'all think? Can you have skill without consistency and still achieve your goal? Ratuja, I love all people. Gwen, that's a fact. They're gonna be a little sore, but they're gonna get stronger. Let me ask Gwen that question. Gwen, I know you know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Can you have skill without consistency and still reach your goal? Can you have skill without consistency? Rollings, because you're training your wrist. When you're punching the punching bag, you're training your wrist. It's science, bro. LV said, "How to get a job? How do I make you feel bad about yourself? What do you mean, LV? Travis Ramsey, what's up, bro? Yeah, LV, where, that sounds a little left fieldish, bro. Oh, because I'm on point. Yeah, I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad. I'm trying to actually help all of us. You know what I mean? If I had to pick skill or consistency, I'm picking consistency every time because consistency can develop into skill. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm most skilled violins in the world and I never pick up the instrument, there you go, Gwen. Travis says consistency is king. Listen, this is all we're talking about here. Without consistency, I'm not on YouTube for 40 days straight talking to my people. Let's go, let's grow. That's because consistency always shows up. Consistency is there when they don't want to be. Consistency is there when they don't feel like it. Consistency is there even when they have bumps in the road on the way to do it. Skill may say, I'm good enough for it, you know what I'm saying? And look at Gwen's point. If she's the most skilled violinist in the world, but she doesn't consistently pick up the instrument, people might never see it. Michael Jordan, in my opinion, is the best basketball player to ever play the game. But there's probably a guy better than him that we never saw because he wasn't consistent. It's very possible. I mean, it's also possible he got hurt, things like that. I get it, I got it. But there are some players that might have been better than him if they were consistent. But we'll never know them. We know Michael Jordan. You know why? Because he was consistent, baby. Let's go. LV, you know that ain't true, man. LV, come on, man. There you go, Gwen. Look at Gwen. Gwen, is this information not is this information if people can get this in their mind, won't this information change some of their lives? I think so. I think you change your perception, I think your whole life could change. That's just me. I'm crazy enough to believe that, yo. Yeah, LV, you keep trying to sneak Steph in there. He not in there, bro. LV be trying to sneak Steph in there like on a quick. Hey, Steph, you done did that a couple times. Steph is not in there, bro. You know what's crazy? Even Steph don't believe he in there. Only LV. Even Steph don't believe he's the GOAT. That's how I know you going crazy. But you change your perception, y'all. Right, Dean family? Change your perception, you change your life. You know what I'm saying? Change your perception, change your life. RD, we dislike negativity in here. So we're gonna give you a chance to get your mind right. But those kind of messages, we ain't rocking with it, bro. Let's go. What's up, RD? That hate stuff, we're not into the hate stuff over here, bro. No hate stuff over here, brother. Look what Nightbot said. Let's go, let's grow. Michael's Lawnmower, what's up? RD, man. We got to get positive, man. You got to change your thinking so you can change your life, bro. I'm doing good, man. But you got to think different, bro. Wake up in the morning. I hate this. I hate that. Forget all that. Wake up in the morning. Let's go. Let's grow. That's what you should be doing. Let's go. Let's grow. That's right. That slogan's going to catch fire and a lot of people going to change. Michael's Lawnmower, I appreciate you. Thank you. That's my logo. I'm getting Let's Go, Let's Grow on a bunch of shirts, and I'm going to do a Let's Go, Let's Grow challenge. I'm going to go around to all the people when I go to the stores and different, I'm going to make them say, let's go, let's grow. RD, all you have to do is focus on what you need to do. Everybody else, let them be. You lock in and stay consistent on what you're trying to be good at. That's what matters. There you go. Look at Travis Ramsey, man. Listen, Travis. If people catch hold of what we're talking about here, bro, I'm not saying I'm the originator, but if they just catch hold of the simple things, being great at the simple things, they're going to fool around and change their whole life, man. Look at that. Look at that. Trash, I actually feel in tune with my body, man. I love hearing that, bro. I love those stories, man. I finally feel in tune with my body. How can you argue with a story like that, man? That's beautiful. But you know what, Travis? You know what you did? Travis, you kept it consistent. There's something about consistency. Michael's Lawnmower, what is your plan? Which plan are you speaking on, Michael Lawnmower? RD, my suggestion would be focus on what you can control. What's my plan today? If you look at the poll question, Mike, that's what we're talking about. The greatest growth factor. And people are telling me their stories about how consistency has made them grow and get better. That's what we're talking about. That's what the plan is. The plan is to grow and get better. Gwen says your your left hamstring ain't been in tune since 2020, 2012. It's not funny, but you make it funny. RD, it depends. If it's so much of a distraction or you can't learn, you may need to find another school because that you can control. All the other stuff you can't control. You can't control others. You can only control yourself. Thank you, Dean family. You can only control yourself. You can't control others. Control the controllables. Oh man, Gwen. You tore it running, Gwen? I hate injuries, man. Injuries are so annoying. But they're part of the game, unfortunately. They're part of the game. Unfortunately. Michael's lawnmower. You doing the lawn today, Mike? Mike, you cutting the lawn today, Mike? My mom put her Achilles. Oh, don't talk about the Achilles, bro. Did she tear it or did she pull it? The Achilles ain't no joke, man. Me and the Achilles have had problems in the past. Tore it, yeah, man. The Achilles is I mean, if you look, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, if you look, LV with the hammy for sure. Let me guess. Steph Curry got the best hamstrings too, right? Yeah, Trav, man. Listen, Achilles is tough, man. And sometimes, I mean, look at all the young people getting their Achilles torn in the league, though. It seems like it's just happening more and more often. You know what I'm saying? You know, LV gonna try to sneak Steph Curry in there somewhere. You be like, yeah, run for cardio. He'd be like, oh, Steph Curry's cardio is the best. You know, he runs around, catches the three. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Trav, you say you wonder why? What do you think? What do you think's the reason? What do you think's the reason, Trav? Why do you think people are tearing their hamstrings, bro? You said that's a low blow. That might be the right blow, man. You got an infatuation with Steph Curry, bro. I've seen you do that a couple times, so now I know it's a. You know what I mean? RD, I like what Gwen said to you. RD, Gwen says find people who lift you up. You might have to change your surroundings, RD. So for lunch, obviously I'm not eating right now, but for lunch, you're making a mud mower. Oh, okay. What is that? I'm gonna have air fried chicken wings. Jason Hobgood, what's good? And here's a trick. What I do, even if you don't make your broccoli, right? This is a trick for broccoli, right? If you get the steamable bag broccoli, right? Let's go, let's grow. That's right, Jason Hobgood. Let me show you what you do. You're gonna thank me later, y'all. This is a little hack, okay? It's a hack. You get your frozen broccoli, right? Okay, we didn't steam it, but this is a hack, okay? I have air fried chicken wings, okay? Air fried wings, broccoli, okay? And then I got to add a little rice to it, but check it out. This is what you add to your chicken wings and your broccoli, okay? You add that joint to it, all right? When you go to heat it up, it's gonna mix in with the rice and everything else, and you're gonna have some goodness in your plate. I promise you. All right. When you add the rice to that joint, it's gonna be good. Katie Soto, it's 8:20 in the morning. Jacked up my lawnmower. Hey, Michael's lawnmower. I hope your lawnmower gets fixed because I could tell you like lawnmowers. I don't know why, but I could tell you like lawnmowers. Something tells me you like lawnmowers. Yeah, RD, she giving you some good stuff, man. Jason Hobgood, I see you. LV, full court swish. You know how many points a full court swish is, LV? It's 3 points, brother. I.e., not a championship. Michael Jordan is 6 for 6, bro. Don't even put Steph and Michael Jordan in the same conversation. I don't even think they're in the same conversation. Come on, bro. Let's eat. Nelena, what's up, Nelena? Travis Ramsey. When I'm pressed for time, I dump it. I put that little sauce on it. When I heat it up, you can't tell the difference, bro. I'm telling you, it's goodness. I wouldn't listen. I'm only giving you hacks that work. I ain't giving you no. I'm telling you it works because I know. But I understand though. Different strokes for different folks. I'm cool with it. Yeah, the guy keep talking about Steph Curry. I mean, just stop it, bro. I understand that you're a fan. I understand that you have a infatuation with Steph Curry. That's okay, but he's not in the Michael Jordan conversation. People have to stop doing this recency bias and just let Mike, let Mike live in peace. I mean, just let him live in peace. Let's go, let's grow. If you say that Steph Curry is in the Michael Jordan conversation, you have you have an issue that needs to be looked about and reported on. I mean, come on. You can't say that without thinking that we're gonna call the authorities to check on you. I'm not a fan of Steph, but he's a beast. But if he's a beast, then Michael Jordan is a phenom. Oh, I don't even see microwave in the bag. You dumb it. I don't know what you mean by that, Trav. Oh, I don't even see microwave in the bag. I'm saying if you press for time, you're gonna heat it up anyways. And remember, by it sitting in your Tupperware, by it sitting in your Tupperware, it's going to be thawing out. It's going to be pre-thawing out. This is something that I tried and it thoroughly came out good every time when I add that sauce to it. So it's just a little hack if you press for time like me. You know what I'm saying? Katie Soto, I am a health coach and a personal trainer. Dean says he's an expert in the lawnmower. Dean, I don't know, man, because he got lawnmower in his name. If you got lawnmower in your name, you love lawnmower. Gushan, what up, Gushan? What's up, baby? You like roasted broccoli? I tend to like my broccoli like lightly crunchy, but mostly easy to eat. You know what I'm saying? Got me a little glutamine going into protein. You know what I'm saying? Those parts. Let's go, let's grow, baby. Or I gotta do some weed eating today in the chat. You gotta do some weed eating? Oh, you funny, bro. If if the joke is what I think you're saying. I'm Charles Barkley fan. Chuck on bro. Chuck has never won a chip. You know what? I already know LV is clickbaiting me. There's no way he thinks that. He's clickbaiting me. Some stuff you just gotta chalk it up as clickbait. There's no way LV thinks what he's saying. There's no way. It's not possible. Oh, Michael Longmore, you going on vacation? That's what's up, bro. Yeah, LV is clickbaiting me, man. He doesn't think what he's saying. He's just saying it. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get a response from the guy. That's what he's doing. It's okay. I get it. Nah, no jokes. I'm gonna be chopping that grass. Oh, that's what's up, bro. Listen, you know what I realized, y'all? I realized as you get older, when it comes to activity level, you have to factor all that in. Manual labor counts as a form of exercise if you're blending it in with your strength training program. So I always tell people if you have a hard day of manual labor, I think you should factor that into your workout. I'm not saying don't go hard at your workout. I'm saying maybe you don't need to do as much cardio if you're doing that. LV said, "Don't do me like that." Hey, bro, I'm not doing a thing. I'm just reacting to the slight craziness. Now you good in my book, LV. You cool people. But I factor that in now. If I'm doing some work that's got me working hard, I try to factor that into activity. Because it's activity, yo. I'm not lifting weights, but I'm lifting all that other stuff. I did 12,000 steps. I'm on a long. See, 12,000 steps is a lot, bro. See, back in the day, we didn't know that, bro. We would do 12,000 steps and we would still go and smash cardio like it was nobody's business. And over time, I'm like, you know what? We need some balance. If I'm out in that hot sun doing all that all day, there's got to be something to that. It's got to count for something. You know what I'm saying? Gwendolyn, probably more because you were pushing. There you go, Gwen. See? So I said, you know what? I got to get, pun intended, I got to get a whole perspective of fitness. Y'all heard the pun? We 11 for 11. 11 people in here, 11 likes. I had to get a whole perspective of fitness. You know what I'm saying? If you out there grinding each and every day, guess what? You got to factor in the fact that you're doing that and you're lifting. You know what I'm saying? Especially on lift days. I mean, come on. That's punny, right? RD says, do you have a girl? I'm married, RD. RD for the win. RD. Use weed killer for that. That's why I count every foot. Oh, Raj, that's how you count it, Raj? Well, guess what? That ain't gonna do nothing for your lower back and your stomach. That fork ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Gwen, you funny, man. Gwen is hilarious. Parents, holy crap. My parents like holy crap. Yeah, because your parents is like, man, you eat me out of a house and home. That's why they mad. They're like, bro, we loved it when you were on a cut. The budget was cut. When you were on a cut, the budget was cut. Now you're on a bulk, and we can't seem to get our money back. That's why I eat cheap. Yeah, you gotta eat cheap, bro. Especially if you're bulking, man. A lot of food. I look 16, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. That's why you keep yourself focused. You keep yourself clean. For me personally, you keep God first, and you keep going, and you keep growing, baby. Listen, I'm gonna be back on here later, y'all. As long as my tripod don't fall. I'm gonna be back on here later, y'all. Hope to see y'all in the afternoon, so we can continue the conversation. We can keep going and keep growing, baby. Listen, if you're out there, you're feeling good, you're feeling great, or you're not feeling good at all. Listen, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, let's go. Let's grow. Let's go, let's grow t-shirts are being made as we speak. I appreciate y'all. Stay consistent. That's right, Gwen. That's right, Trav. RD, good luck to you, brother. God bless everyone. I hope everyone has an amazing day. And I hope to see you on the next one. I'm doing a challenge. For 2 free sessions. All right, I'm doing a challenge. I'm going to put the information out for the challenge. Hopefully you guys join it. It's super simple. It's all about engaging in viewership for these talks. The most consistent person wins the challenge, okay? So I'm going to put those details out, and we're going to get to it, baby. Let's go. Let's grow. I see you on the next one. Salute.